Daddy Jurgen, in the teeth of God himself, has decided to fuck off 97-year-old James Milner and perma-cripple Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And who did Liverpool decide to replace them with? None other than one of the best players in the World Cup winning Argentina squad in Alexis McAllister and the up-and-coming 23-year-old Hungarian international captain Dominik Szobozslai. Liverpool had been a team of few changes during our most recent peak, with Jurgen now deciding that now is the time to actually get back to that peak. These are the boys he selected to do it. Right off the bat, props to McAllister's got a really easy name to pronounce. You know, I think he's got some Irish in him somewhere. Maybe that's why he cost so much to sign, actually. There was an easy name pronunciation clause in his contract. Dominik, however, is probably going to confuse a couple of the Scouse lads. Szobozslai. It's spelt weird, but it's pretty easy to pronounce, alright? We got it. Move on. Before the World Cup, I feel like nobody really gave too much of a shit about McAllister. He was definitely nothing compared to what he is now. He'd moved to Brighton in 2019, and eventually he'd help them get European football, by the way. Insane Brighton, good shit. He was a player that was pretty versatile. He was able to play at DM, CM. He was even able to sneak forward under the striker in some games. He made waves at Brighton, but it wasn't until Qatar did he become the 50 mil superstar he is today. Although Messi won man of the match in pretty much every game that tournament, he reckons that he gave one of his awards to McAllister, which was pretty confusing because it said on the screen that I don't know what's going on. Point is, this guy started every game after Saudi Arabia destroyed Argentina in the first game, and he's led the midfield, he's carried Messi's defensive load, he scored a worldie, and he fucked your mum. That's how good he is. His stock was up and every club wanted him, but he landed at Liverpool. He's a guy that just wants to play winning football. He wants to win trophies, he wants to lead his teammates, and best of all, he's only 24. Plenty of time to shine. In terms of his development, he's got Henderson, he's got Thiago, he's got Fabinho, all perfect mentors for him. Not to mention that he's literally won the World Cup with the GOAT. That's experience. He's entering a team full of veteran and he's undoubtedly ready to cook. Dominik Szobozslai, 23-year-old Hungarian captain from RB Leipzig. It's a fucking feeder club for Liverpool. It's like the new Southampton, literally an academy. Everybody in Europe was after Nkunku, the 25-year-old Frenchman, making waves in Bundesliga, top scorer. He's an absolute baller. And I bet Liverpool had a sniff at him, like who wouldn't? But we ended up choosing his right-hand man, the younger midfielder in Szobozslai, while Nkunku decided to piss his career away. Szobozslai is an attacking midfielder who's honestly got De Bruyne genes in him. He's able to put the perfect pass in him. He's able to overlap past the strikers. He's competition for Trent on set pieces, which is something that I think Trent desperately needs. And although he's very young, he's literally been captain for his country. Like, he's a leader in the making for this club, and he's about to love linking up with our forwards. Plus, he's got Klopp to speak German to if need be, and I'm sure he's going to get better at English as he, lifts more trophies in that. Both of these guys are entering a club that has literally just been on top of football. They've got the best people in the industry around him, players and staff. There's plenty of seasoned midfielders with lasting careers who have loads to share with these new boys. Now, I love our new boys, and I wish them all the best here at the biggest and the best club in world football. I can't wait to see them lift trophies and run all over City's shit-ass, slow-ass, terrible-ass shit midfield. Fucking leave Rodri dead in the fucking